Hi, my name is Stijn. Welcome to Todo. I'm going to be showing you how to make chile relleno and a tomato broth. First things first, we're going to be starting with our tomato broth. For that, we're going to need 2 onions, about 6 tomatoes, 1 clove of garlic, a little bit of chicken broth. If you don't have fresh tomatoes, you could also use canned tomatoes. Just make sure that you're using whole, not processed, not passata, not any of that. We're gonna chop and dice our onion and let it brown in some olive oil. These onions are really sharp. Seriously, I'm not crying, you're crying. But what we're gonna do is just gonna run them under cold water just to take some of that bite, some of that stuff that, makes you cry. We're gonna take it off the onion before we put it into our pot. Bit of olive oil in the pan over medium heat, and then just add all the onions to it. While that is sizzling away, we're gonna smash our garlic clove, put it in the blender, roughly chop our tomatoes. I'm just gonna quarter them, put them in the blender. We're gonna add a cube of chicken's bouillon. Of course, if you want to make this a vegetarian version, you use a vegetable bouillon. And last but not least, half a liter of water. Blend carefully. Once the onions have become slightly translucent and start to get a little bit of browning going, that's when you're gonna add your broth. Season with just a little bit of salt. Put onto a medium-high heat and let it simmer for about 20 minutes. To make our chile rellenos, we're going to be stuffing poblano peppers, but before you do so, you got to make sure that you take the skin off. In case you don't know how to do it, check out that video here or click the link in the description below. We're going to be stuffing our peppers with some cheese. I've got a fresh cheese here. You can use queso fresco, you can use quesillo, queso Oaxaca, mozzarella, cheddar, Monterey Jack, feta cheese. That's all the kind of cheeses that can work. We're gonna take just blocks of this cheese and stuff our chili pepper with that, and done. Just to make sure that this pepper stays closed, we're gonna be using some toothpicks. We're gonna put it off to the side. So for the batter, we're gonna need 6 eggs. We're not just gonna crack them into the bowl directly, we're gonna separate the yolks and the egg whites. Six eggs. Now we're just gonna beat these egg whites until they're nice and stiff with our stand mixer. You can do this by hand as well. While these egg whites are beating, we're gonna mix up these yolks as well. You want to go for stiff peaks, and the ultimate test, let's maybe not do that. Meanwhile, I've got some oil in a skillet over a medium-high heat. Now we're gonna fold the yolks back into the egg whites. Don't pour all of it at once, and just little by little work it in. You want to make sure that the egg yolks are integrated nicely so you don't have ribbons of egg yolk in the egg whites, and that's when you'll know that your batter is ready. The next thing you want to do is make yourself kind of an assembly line. You've got your peppers. We're going to add some flour. That's going to make sure that the batter sticks better to the pepper, and then we're going to go from the batter into the frying pan. Just don't forget, there's toothpicks in there. Don't bite into them afterwards. Give the peppers a generous covering of flour. Carefully. Make sure that your pepper gets a nice coating of batter. And drop it in the oil. When the bottom of your pepper starts to turn a nice golden brown, you can carefully lift and turn. That's how you make chile rellenos. Just serve it with some Mexican rice and then ladle some of that sauce right on top of that chili. Provecho. The recipe for Mexican rice is available in the description below. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel so others can find these Mexican recipes. If you want more recipes, go to contodo.be and I'll see you next time. Take care. Adios.